Okay. The theory that I have chosen is Erik Erikson's developmental theory. First, let us know who is Erikson. Erikson Hamburger Erikson is a German psychologist who theorized that there's a specific psychological struggle that takes place. His theory is centered on psychosocial development, believed that humans' personalities continued to develop past the age of 5, and he believed that development of personality depended directly on the resolution of extensions like crises like trust, intimacy, individuality, integrity, and identity. Erikson has 8 stages of psychological development. First is the infancy. At this stage, trust versus mistrust is happening. This stage is, okay, as you can see in the example, dito makikita natin yung baby na, di ba minsan napapansin natin na pag may gusto sa kanilang kumarga, natingin muna sila sa parent nila. Para, parang yun yung nagsisimbolize kung magtitiwala ba ako dito sa taong to or hindi. Parang nagpapaalam sila. Parang inaalam muna nila kung mapapagkatiwalaan ba tong taong to or hindi. Stage 2 is the toddler. During this stage, which begins at 18 months old and lasts until age 2 to 3. At this stage, will lead to the virtue of will. At this stage, start developing his or her skills, abilities such as putting clothes and shoes. Another is the preschool. Preschool is, during this stage, children assert themselves more frequently through directing play and other social development. For example, a child may choose the rules for themselves or others within a game. This is the beginning of initiative. The guilt comes into play when children make mistakes while navigating these positions. Stage 4 is the school age. At this stage, age of 5 to 12, children are at the stage where they will be learning to read and write, to do sums, to do on their own. Stage 5, adolescence. It occurs during adolescence from about 8 to 12 years. During this stage, adolescents search for a sense of self and personal identity. For example, a teenager who has adopted the identity of gardener after exploring gardening interest. Young adulthood. In this stage, the most important events are the love, relationship, intimacy, refers to one's ability to relate to another human being on a deep personal level. The seventh stage is the middle age. In this stage, adults strive to create or nurture things, often through parenting, contributing to the community. In fact, at this stage in human development, if adults don't continue to grow, they risk becoming stagnant. Stage 8 is the older adulthood, also known as maturity or 60 years. According to Erikson, achieving a sense of integrity means fully accepting oneself and coming to terms with the death. The implication for his theory is a teacher can use certain role-playing games to teach children how to handle and react to emergency scenarios such as fires. And teachers at all stages of learning can use. On the other hand, another group can come up with the valuable solutions to resolve scenario. In role-playing scenario, student will have the chance to acquire both organizational and brainstorming ways on how Erik's theory helped as a future educator. As a future educator, Erik's theory helped us a future educator, adding our knowledge, and it told us, according to his theory, that if we're not going to continue our life, we will be stagnant. Meaning, if you have a goal or dream, you must move. Or meaning, it is you have to sacrifice yourself for you to achieve your goal. And as a future educator, I will let my students to have a big dream and let them to achieve this by believing and continuing themselves and achieving their goals, and just believe in themselves and enjoy everything. Thank you.